Hey y'all, we're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Scorpio. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Scorpio. Now Scorpio, bottom of the deck, we got the Three of Pentacles, so it seems like somebody might want to collaborate with you, exchange ideas. It's really giving like a work with you. Somebody may want you to teach them something. It's something about somebody admiring your eye. It's something about detail. And first card out, we got the King of Cups. So it's water sign masculine. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And then we got the Seven of Pentacles. So it seems like we got a masculine water sign that's more so looking at his investments, you know. It seems like this masculine energy is viewing a picture for like the long haul, the bigger picture, you know, the work that is more so being invested versus the rewards that's being received for the work that's being given. Okay. We got the Devil card here. So this may very well have something to do with a Capricorn or some type of binding energy. Somebody may be very lustful, very trapped in their shadow self, you know. We got a King of Swords, and he came out damn near in the reverse. We're going to go ahead and put him in the reverse and say that somebody may have accepted some type of bad advice, you know, or somebody is not... their thinking is not clear. There may be some type of mental blockages or something like that. Somebody may be very cold as well, too. Okay? We got a King of Pentacles here. So it's something about, you know, somebody being focused on the stability aspect of things. It's something about somebody mastering a skill when it comes to, again, this being heartless and more so just getting what they want and then getting out type energy. Because with this King of Pentacles energy, this speaks of somebody being happy, you know, to do what it is that they was doing. They feel like they done mastered some type of material aspect of life. And you got an Ace of Cups. Somebody wants some type of new beginning. It's given that somebody is desiring a partnership or desiring some type of companionship or something. Yeah, this speaks of like new love, you know, new life, new inspiration. And you got this Nine of Pentacles that came out in the reverse. Okay, so with it being in the reverse, it's some type of excessive energy, you know, which is more so causing some type of struggle when it comes to this individual's lifestyle or something like that. Yeah. Somebody may have been blatantly ignoring the guidance that they was receiving, you know, when it comes to like intuitive gifts, different dreams and different things like that. Yeah. Somebody may also like be going through some type of codependencies when it comes to stability or something like that. Somebody may have lost a business. Okay. So what's going on with this King of Cups? We got the Hangman energy in the reverse. So this King of Cups is stuck in their head. Stuck in his head. When it comes to these investments, it's something where somebody is not able to see a situation properly. It has a lot to do with, you know, somebody not letting go of something that they need to let go of. Yeah, when it comes to this Eight of Cups, it's something about somebody being stuck, you know, when it comes to them walking away from a situation, releasing something. It's given that an individual is no longer finding whatever it is that they invested in emotionally fulfilling. But see, when it comes to this Nine of Swords, somebody is having some type of nightmares or something like that, some type of anxiety or something. Somebody may even be going through withdrawals due to some type of addictions or something like that that they may be dealing with. Give me more with this Nine of Swords. Yeah. Ten of Swords. Okay, so it's given that this masculine energy is more so presenting like everything is fine, when in all actuality they're really dealing with some type of insecurities or some type of childhood wounds, childhood trauma. Somebody may even be having like old dreams and stuff like that about stuff that took place, things that happened. Yeah, moon card. See, this is really taking place behind the scenes. There's some type of deep-seated fears that an individual had. Who is this? Because even with this King of Pentacles, yeah, Hierophant sideways. It's something about tradition, somebody conforming to society's norms. You know, when it comes to this new beginning, it's really given that an individual does not know how to adjust. When it comes to this Hierophant energy, it's seeming like somebody got some type of religious rank or spiritual rank or something like that. And with this Seven of Wands energy, is giving somebody is showing some type of resilience, like they have strong willpower, they standing up for themselves. When it comes to this Nine of Pentacles being in a reverse, like somebody is fighting back. They're not allowing an individual to lean on them the way that they want to. Like somebody is really trying to be codependent on an individual. And even with this Hierophant energy, you know, this new beginnings, it's like it's a marriage or something like that. And then we got the Ten of Swords with the Page of Pentacles. So it's been a painful ending to somebody's new beginning. You know, whatever it is, somebody was trying to use a skill in order to manifest the opportunity for themselves. And it's seeming like something is very chaotic. Like an individual is being urged to leave a situation behind. Choose calmer waters. Just let it go. So that's what this King of Cups is more so stuck in his head about. You know, that King of Cups is still child's father energy as well, too. So, somebody is really finding it hard to walk away from some type of investments. Yeah, it's like they don't feel it no more emotionally. But again, it's still hard. It's given as well, too, that somebody is something where somebody, like, is very goal-oriented. It's also giving me, too, after a painful ending, somebody, they created something for themselves, which is causing a sudden change for whoever it is that they had to walk away from. Because with this Six of Swords, it speaks of, you know, an individual choosing calmer waters, deciding to release the hatred, you know. Setting out on different endeavors is what it's giving me. It has a lot to do with letting go of mental baggage. Justice. That's fair. The scales are being balanced out. Yeah. And something was hidden when it came to somebody's like spiritual rank or something like that. Again, it has a lot to do with like your ability to defend yourself. What's going on with this Justice? Yeah, situation is being made fair. Yeah. And then something about when it comes to this King of Pentacles, something was an illusion, you know. They actually lacked the resources. Somebody thought that they had everything that they needed in order to pass you up or something like that. And it ain't happening. Six of Wands, and it came out damn near in the reverse, I'm telling you. Yeah, Queen of Wands in the reverse, fire sign feminine. You know the truth. You know the truth about some type of heartbreak or something like that. And a struggle when it comes to an opportunity. With the Six of Wands in the reverse is given that an individual feels like they have like a lack of recognition. You know, somebody feels unsuccessful. You got Two of Cups with the Three of Cups. Somebody may have collaborated or partnered up with a third party and it was unsuccessful. See, with this Queen of Wands in the reverse, it's something about, for one, somebody having some type of witchy vibes, but somebody lacks confidence. lacks confidence. Like, and this is somebody as well too, where it's like they attractive, but they use, you know what I mean, like use what they got to get what they want type energy. Yeah. So either way it go, like when it comes to your resilience, again, you know, something has been passed down to you from tradition. Something has been taught to you, some type of spiritual wisdom, you know. And again, this new beginning, some shit ain't like what it was in past tense. Not no more. Yeah. So whoever this Queen of Wands is, this Queen of Wands feel as if she lacking. And again, it's been a sudden change to whatever resources it is that she thought that she had behind the scenes. There is none. Something real chaotic. Because with these scales being balanced out and you deciding to choose karma waters, you creating this new beginning is what's causing this painful ending. It seemed like somebody too far in your motherfucking business, if you ask me, Scorpio. Yeah. It was some type of betrayal or some type of backstabbing energy taking place when it came to a Two of Cups. Again, somebody was celebrating with another person and they regret that shit now because you done left a situation behind. Remove your energy altogether. And see, somebody thought that they had some type of foundation or some type of security or something like that. They thought they had, like, I don't know. They really thought they had something worth having, and it's giving you choose karma waters and you actually tapped into your spiritual inheritance. You know, that Midas touch. Something about you tapping in with your generational wealth, leaking up with your ancestors. You know. Hermit, right. Going internal. Giving and receiving messages. Again, with the linking up with your spiritual team. And somebody else that was more so trying to work against you had hidden motives. But again, they lack the resources to even come up against an energy like yours. That's too much. What's going on with this Hermit? Somebody may have been trying to project energy towards you, make you feel off. See, Ten of Cups. It's something where somebody was trying to bind themselves to your dreams, like this fulfillment that you have. What it is you was linked up with somebody who was a whole hell of a lot weaker than you. So they was trying to bind themselves to you so that when you manifest, it would more so bring things forward for them. And we got Judgment on the bottom of the deck. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, somebody is under judgment. Because there's something about it being a turn of events and them missing an opportunity to take this leap of faith. Something ended. Tower, you see art, man. Stop motherfucking playing. They dug a hole for you and now they falling in that mouth. They in it. Shit, fuck falling in it. They in it. Right, Empress. Because that's what I'm saying. You abundant. It's something about you being in this divine femme energy. Real balance producing. Like it's, yeah. What's going on with this? Queen of Pentacles energy here. It's only fair, you know. It's something about you being stable, right? Because this Queen of Pentacles is earth sign feminine. And with this being back to back right here, it might be a Taurus somewhere out here. A Taurus that's being dishonest. Yeah, but either way it go, we're going to push that to the side, you know. And this is going to speak of like this homemaker energy. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is like a wife energy. This is somebody who's able to take care of themselves, able to take care of their family, everything that they're responsible for, and do this shit effortlessly. Somebody may even be pregnant as well, too. Yeah. But we got Three of Swords, Nine of Cups. Somebody's goals may have been to cause some type of heartbreak, some type of grief, sorrows, depression. Yeah. Either way it go, you know, when it comes to this Two of Cups, something is ending in heartbreak. It's a partnership where somebody is heartbroken. This even speaks of a breakup as well, too, though. Because somebody was satisfied when it came to this Nine of Cups. It's something about somebody's goals, achievements, you know. Some type of material success or something like that. Somebody was trying to get anchored in. When it came to these hidden intentions, that was their dream. Give me more with this Nine of Cups. Page of Cups. It's something about some type of communication when it comes to dreams, epiphanies, these different creative endeavors. So you're a dreamer or something, or you might have some type of insight. Somebody got some type of insight where you can see, you receive message. Your intuition is on 1,000. Again, with that Hermit energy. Something more, you have to be isolated or something in order to get this Ten of Cups. Two of Swords. Yeah, because the situation was at a stalemate. It's something where somebody wasn't being competitive towards you. Like aggression. Somebody like was trying to be a bully. Trying to be a thief. Take your joy. Intercept like what you got going on. Keep you at a standstill. Eight of Pentacles. And you was working with this person. You was happy to work with this person. It's something about you already mastering this, though. Yeah, see, somebody was happy to keep you at a stalemate, though, as well, too, because they felt like then they would be able to accumulate as much as they was trying to. You got an Emperor here. Where something changed, something ended. They missed the opportunity, and now they burdened. So it's given that somebody wanted to more so step into your divinity, like wanted to take your divinity type energy. But they don't hold none. Ace of Swords, and it came out sideways like that. Somebody don't know how to let you go. They don't know how to move on from a situation. Not to mention somebody was lying. They tried to be in denial that you were who you were. Queen of Cups energy. Yep, it's something about you being very loving, very nurturing, very honest, just, fair. Yep. Knight of Swords, see? Somebody wanted to seize the moment when it came to getting their goals met. Make a big change or something like that. Give me more with this Knight of Swords. Strength card. They wanted to influence you. Influence your thoughts. Influence your dreams. Influence your communication is what it is. They wanted to pause things. Strip you of your clarity. Play mind games. It seems like you was illuminated about this, though, and you move forward with taking some type of action with healing. And then you bravely closed out a cycle so that you could achieve your peace. Yeah, Ten of Wands. See, somebody wanted to burden you. It's something about, like, making you work hard, harder than what you needed to. Make you feel like you were responsible for things that you weren't responsible for. Judgment in the reverse. See, somebody wanted you to miss your calling. Yeah, it's something about you being at their mercy. You needing their help. What's going on? High Priestess, Magician. Yep. That's like partner, High Priestess, Magician. It's something about this inner knowing that you have. Somebody wanted you to miss your calling when it came to you being this High Priestess. You mastering this skill when it comes to your intuition, your ability to communicate. Again, with that tapping into like your spiritual wisdom. It's something that was passed down to you through your bloodline. And when it came to this Magician energy, somebody didn't know how you were manifesting the way you were manifesting. You know what you know. You move the way that you move. It's something about your protection. They didn't know, again, it's something about your manifestation abilities. Physical and spiritual. Your glow. It's like somebody wanted you to be miserable, but that's not in your destiny. Page of Swords. See, they was watching you. Watching you. And it's something about you having different ways of communicating, being able to get yourself up out of this jam, whatever it is that you in. With this Lover's card and this Queen of Swords, you know, the Lover speaks of like harmonious energy. That is like that kindred energy, you being united, you know, which is your spirit team for sure. That spiritual umbilical cord. This also speaks of like divine femme, divine masculine, like you being balanced within yourself And again, having this clarity, making sound decisions. An individual wanted to create conflict for that. Look, five of wands, 5 of swords with the 3 of pentacles. They wanted to create conflict for that. Hostility. They wanted to battle with you, compete with you. And again, they was refusing to accept defeat. This is somebody who was determined to win at all costs, but they needed to collaborate with you in order to move forward. They needed your energy to get this victory, and they was lying. Being a shapeshifter. Being deceiving. So this motherfucker needed you, but was trying to convince you that you needed them. Make it make sense. What the fuck? So somebody wanted to cause a quick change when it came to this harmonious energy. Your ability to connect. Your ability to receive clear messages. Because again, Scorpio, you the 8th house, baby. You deal with death and regeneration. You deal with ending shit and starting shit. Ending shit and starting shit. It's cycles. You ain't got no issue with leaving a motherfucker right where they had you fucked up at. Because you used to ending shit and starting shit. Yeah. You already knew that somebody was trying to influence you to do some type of work for them or be responsible for them. And you may have even communicated this to this person that you wasn't doing shit. Wheel of Fortune. It's something about you paying attention to the way that cycles had went over time. And you also was aware of the fact that you had paid your karmic debts already. You good. It's something about you having good luck, good fortune, different opportunities in front of you. All of that. Somebody wanted you to share with them, but they needed you to trust them, and they needed to hold on to that. Hold on to that. Get you to trust them, think that you had some type of firm foundation with them or something. But again, you trusting them is what was going to block off them opportunities to begin with. 5 of Pentacles right at the end of that. Baby, that's that struggle. That sudden change. You would be binded to them. Out in the cold with their ass. Yeah, no. Again, that is not your path. That wasn't destined for you. They ain't got shit to do with you. Ace of Wands. So it's something about you being inspired, you know. Divine pinched you on the booty, get your ass up and get moving. Yeah. Because with this Ace of Wands, you know, that's, again, imagination. That's inspiration. Opportunities. Like, again, you just inspire action. 6 of Pentacles. This equal exchange. This giving and receiving. This inner knowing. World card on the bottom. Close that shit out from the past. Close it out. It was only holding you back when it came to the comfortable lifestyle that you desired. Yeah, with this 8 of Swords, somebody was trying to put you in a position of consistently having you feel powerless. Yeah. It's something about somebody being charming, a charmer, but they was a liar. Give me more with the 6 of Pentacles. That fell out first. 2 of Pentacles. It's something about you adapting. Adapting to this skill that you done mastered. This work that you're doing, some type of repetitive task. You prioritizing, you adjusting, alchemizing. Somebody is watching you balance your shit out. I kid you not. 5 of Swords, and they feel a certain type of way. They feel a certain type of way because you knew to leave that crusty, dusty, musty ass behind. Because they was trying to compete where it wouldn't even no motherfucking comparison. You ain't even had no business playing around with this sewer rat. 8 of Wands in the reverse, right? And now things have slowed down or something like that for somebody. The same energy that they tried to send towards you is actually coming back to them. And they going through backfires. Fool card. All because you took a leap of faith. You knew to take a leap of faith. Start fresh. It's something about you being spontaneous, being this free spirit, 4 of Wands, and you got this victory. All because you learned to let things go. You learned to release things. Maybe you didn't understand, you know, that scorpionic energy that you hold where you do close out and begin these cycles. Either way it go, baby, you let it go. Let it go. Found the place where you really belong and you comfortable. And see, when it comes to this new action that you done took, somebody is your old way of seeing things is ending. It's what that's giving me. It's ending. Something has ended. Something has changed. Completely metamorphed. Temperance energy. It had a lot to do with you healing from this conflict. Whatever battle, this rivalry. It's something about you being patient. You learning to be sensible. Learning self-discipline. Learning to keep your learning to keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. Again, with that patience, that moderation. Yeah, you definitely tapped in with your healing. And you real consistent. Real loyal, dedicated to alchemizing, to balancing this shit out, getting your stuff back in order. I'm telling you, you got somebody that really feel a certain type of way about it. Because, baby, they couldn't do it before you. They was able to do it when they was connected. Had they self confused, thought that your energy was theirs. You disconnected and they can't do that shit again. This Emperor energy. It's a masculine. It's a masculine. Look, going through a tower. A sudden change. Chaos. Trauma. Sudden intense change. Yeah, side effects. You got the death. That's your energy, Scorpio. That death card. Something is ending. It ceasing to exist. Somebody's foresight when it comes to their progression, their forward movement. They trying to take a quick action to get some type of victory, but baby, you already done closed out this cycle. Something has been brought to fulfillment. It just is what it is. See, somebody was anticipating you still trusting them, and then they would be able to expand. They would be able to move forward in complete happiness, success, but they needed this collaboration. It's something about somebody giving you an offer or something like that. Like this motherfucker decided to be charming instead. So you decided to follow your own heart's desires, and now they in regret because you actually was gifted an opportunity, a promotion, a level up in life. And it's something about this person being real emotional invested, like when it came to leaving you out in the cold. Somebody wanted you to struggle to achieve some type of peace. And they were lying. They were a liar. They were a deceiver. Like somebody was unfair, unjust. And they intentionally tried to hold back from you. Somebody may have even been saving, like on the side, hiding some type of money or something like that. Either way it goes, they missed the opportunity when it came to them to stand in this position of being a natural leader. And now they feel like they're receiving a lack of recognition from every fucking body around them. And they feel powerless because you still the fucking star. It's something about you going through a renewal, a rebirth. Yeah. And operating in your authentic energy. You got this divine connection. Somebody was not able to clip your umbilical cord when it comes to your connection to the divine. You know what you're supposed to be doing. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. And you ain't accepting shit from nobody that you ain't trying to give to nobody. So shit, they either gonna respect it or they gonna move the fuck around. And it's as simple as that. And I feel like this Emperor had to learn that the hard way. Because they came and they was measuring up or mirroring your energy to the point where they was expecting you to feel like they was your partner, your counterpart, your divine counterpart. And they absolutely the fuck was not. You actually was losing recognition being with this motherfucker. And that's how they wanted it. Because Scorpio, that was your read, baby, okay?